Fambu, good evening. This is Natu Talk News for today, Friday, December 5, 2024, with me, Mariama Kalma Marah. But first, make we take the headlines then. Deputy Minister One of Energy, Alfred Taylor, don't talk about 5 technology for make light reach all parts na salon. Dr. Kande Yonkela, don't talk say President Bio don't plan for boost the energy sector. These not headlines them, now for the full news in detail. The Deputy Minister One of Energy, Alfred Taylor, don't say, as part of the Ministry for Policy Framework them, now the National Electrification Strategy, who decided they ensure say they identify 5 technology where they help for make we get electricity now the whole country. He talked this Tuesday inside the weekly government press briefing near the Miata Conference Center, na Freetown. Make we get it to you.
One of the policy framework that the Ministry of Energy therefore do it to the National Electrification Strategy. That strategy will work with the development partners to make sure that we identify 5 technologies which will also enhance electricity access all over the country. One therefore do with grid connection, grid electrification, mini grid systems, and also solar home systems. And it will interest people to say for the solar home systems we get well over 16,000 communities in this country where at least we identify say could be eligible for solar home kind of systems. So that is also part of our strategic plan, and that is the more reason why we are also pushing for this rural electrification agency, because this also therefore speak to enhancing access primarily in the rural areas.
The chairman of Energy Governance Coordination Group, Honorable Dr. Kande Yonkela, don't say President Bio only plans for strengthening the energy sector. He talked this na the Miata Conference Hall, also in talk about the short-term, medium-term, and long-term agenda. We reporter Antones Kagbo gets more for UNO.
Electricity na one major crisis na salon, and for the past years, plenty side na the country don't be affected. For this, don't make the President, Julius Maada Bio, don't come up with plans for help strengthen the energy sector na the country. Inside the weekly government press briefing conference, the chairman of Energy Governance Coordination Group, Honorable Kande Yonkela, been talk about the agenda where the President don't make for strengthening the energy sector.
We don't repair, but you be nothing. Yeah, Black Road, you don't live for 2-3 years. Yeah, you don't have 0. We get one solar plant in a new team. It's supposed to give me 6. Right now, they give me 3 megawatts. When you look at from we government, which will control Bumuna and which will control about 47 megawatts they can filter. Then the other one there, for buy from up overseas, the Côte d'Ivoire. Right now they buy 7 megawatts, but they give all land to Kono, Kenema and War. They can't switch to 0.
In carry on say, the medium term now from 12 to 18 months. And add say, then get for privatize part of EDSA. And say, 6 international companies don't get interest for partner with EDSA.
Medium term, when they can also privatize part of EDSA, instead of advance, 6 international companies don't get interest for partner with EDSA. Waiting, that's telling the numbers. We need for let EDSA collect $8 to $9 million every month. We need a private sector entity because they're efficient. For coming, some of the companies are big, some from Europe, some from Asia, even from Africa. Because they don't do one correct. Côte d'Ivoire, Abidjan, they collect 90%. 90% of the revenue they collect are not America or Côte d'Ivoire. Liberia, over 2 years, they reduce losses by 30% with determination and leadership.
And in big get for the highlight, but the plans then inside the long-term strategy.
Rates, we therefore send out. That is the southern corridor line where they want to from Pujem to Freetown. Then the northern corridor from Fadugu, take on Freetown. It will be complete loop. So we energy Pasmak and Freetown, like when my brother will go from 83 megawatts to 200, we send the balance go south. And we send some go north. But we need that infrastructure.
where this dey target for increase Salone energy generation to 42 megawatts. For True Talk News, Antoinette Kagbode reports.
The National Public Procurement Authority, Ministry of Finance, don launch the Foundation of Electronic Governance Procurement, Business Review, Implementation Strategy, and Safe Policy Framework. This na for promote accountability governance for basic service delivery and safe, reduce the problems of corruption, we can start mostly with procurement na the country. Mariama Kalma Marah gets more.
The National Public Procurement Authority, NPPA, and the Ministry of Finance don launch the Foundation of Electronic Governance Procurement, Business Process Review, Implementation Strategy, and Policy Framework. This will happen at the Ministry of Finance Conference Room na Freetown. This na for promote accountability governance for basic service delivery. The objective na for implement unified end-to-end e-governance procurement system wey go help for process online the competitive bidding procurement system wey government agencies dem can undertake. The e-governance procurement system dem project am for be used as a shared structure by both budget agencies and state-owned enterprise dem. Wey e be the talk, the CEO for the National Public Procurement Authority, Fudi Kanu, say this na a remarkable event because na a major step for transform the procurement landscape na Salone. Osayin add say this na also a landmark step for modernize public procurement system na the country. They continue say the EGP system na a bold and transformative initiative wey go help for integrate all aspects of public procurement. This include vendor registration, annual procurement planning, contract management, and plenty other one dem. They continue say this na a unified digital platform wey aim for enhanced service delivery, reduce inefficiency, and ensure accountability na every stage of procurement process na the country. Inside im talk, the Deputy Financial Secretary at the Ministry of Finance, Mariama, don say challenge don dey na the procurement, and most of the corruption wey don dey happen at government can related to procurement systems. And this can start from the bidding process and the presentation of documents and throughout the entire procurement process, where this e-governance procurement system they can address. It continues say the introduction of this procurement system not for can make things difficult for people, but rather for create straight way and make things accessible, and also the process for be clear, we go help for make things easier for all man by way how they promote efficiency, accuracy, and accountability in the procurement process. Mariama Kalma.
The Salone Minister of Labour, Honorable Mariama Kalma, don talk inside the True Talk Economy program say they don work with NACIT and other key stakeholders there for formalize the informal sector and see them create more job for Salone people them. We will make the country able to achieve the 500,000 jobs then where the president be promised. Make we get it to you.
The issue of jobs now one big challenge with Salone don dey battle with Boko years them now. Plenty people not get work and some not able get appreciable money we go help support them. And this don dey make young people them put hand pan Boko bad thing them where they cause instability in the country and self put hand pan drugs intake and abuse where they destroy the system and self add poverty to the country. For address this problem, the current leadership of President Julius Maada Bio been promised for give 500,000 jobs to Sierra Leone and them inside the 2023 manifesto. In order for achieve this, the Salone Minister of Labour, Mariama Kalma, don't talk say governments don't try for make jobs then day in the country. This, according to them, can either be permanent, temporal, and safe. Then go make the platform for make the private sector self-employ people them, and also they try for look into how then go formalize the informal sector and see say people wey dey into business and self-hustle na the street join and contribute to NAFID so dem go able get social security service or something appreciable in emergency period and get some support in the retirement age dem. E also say as part of dem commitment, dem dey try for make employees dem get pay wey dey within the minimum wage or even pass that one day. E add say the government don dey engage with investors dem for see say this dream come true and then they try hard for see say this promise manifest as that go able for engage youth them, mind them and reduce the risk wey dem can put hand by criminal activity them wey dey hinder the country in progress and development and as well get rank to the country by way how it go help boost the country economy.
Say would they create 500,000 jobs in the next this inning to 2028. What you may inform that one day, we'll get serious joblessness, endemic, joblessness that bring endemic poverty, but they create insecurity, they create all that's in there, a culture of dependence and all of that. So His Excellency been talked to, we say we need for talk about jobs. We will make Sierra Leoneans independent, we will give hope to the young generation, and we will reassure this economy. So yes, we've been put on this, yes, we want to create 500,000 jobs. Part of the definition of jobs now the council. When we'll talk about jobs, we're talking about part-time jobs, short-term jobs, medium and long-term and permanent jobs. Now that they will mean.
Okay.
Yeah? Because that one is important for guide this discussion. Because all man they see jobs as permanent jobs. And His Excellency been on top for Georgia on the basis of the commitments that we make. So they don't make our commitments to create 500,000 jobs in the next 5 years from 2023 to 2028. So that means when we talk about short-term jobs, the several surveys that Statistics Sierra Leone they do, NACSA they do, all agencies of government and other people they do, that is being captured in the matrix. As one my big brother can say. We talk about medium-term jobs and long-term and permanent jobs that we create. Because even by the country law, we get to call minimum wage. The minimum wage na 800,000 as at this time what they talk. But I also aware I say 800,000 they make too much difference. Yeah. Very insulting for a minimum wage. His Excellency acknowledges, everybody else acknowledges. So the Joint National Negotiating Board don't meet. We are part of the social partners, the Labour Congress employers and the government. They don't meet a couple of days ago and they don't make recommendations to me about a month ago. So we need for the broader community of Labour Congress employers because it go impact the budget and this and that. So we need to sit down with them before announce that. But really, some announcement has been made. So we say somebody must be able to have the minimum wage from them jobs there for a couple of.
Mariama Kalma, the report for Truth Talk Radio.
President Julius Malabio, with some key stakeholders, the all energy sector retreat on Friday, where these go serve as platform for access progress, identify obstacles, and outline coordinated strategy for tackle the country's long-standing electricity challenges. Where reporter Antoinette Kagbo gets more.
Inside the energy sector retreat on Friday, President Bio bin emphasized the urgent need for sustainable and practical solutions for improved electricity access nationwide. The retreat be held in Freetown with some key stakeholders like policymakers, energy experts, and representatives from international organizations, where they serve as a platform for access progress, identify obstacles, and outline coordinated strategy for tackle the country's long-standing electricity challenges. Under the leadership of President Bio, Salon don't take steps for expand renewable energy projects, improve infrastructure, and foster partnership with global institutions. Despite this, the President carry on say the need for work more for meet the growing demands for electricity wey go good for both industrial and social development. The retreat highlights the government's focus on transparency, innovation and collaboration for ensure progress. The energy crisis don hinder Salone economic growth with limited access to electricity wey dey affect businesses and everyday life. President Bio administration don prioritize energy reforms as part of dem broader agenda for sustainable development and improve quality of life. The government's resolve to comfort the energy crisis reflects a critical step towards Salone ambition for economic transformation and social progress. For True Talk News, Antoinette Kagbode reports.
Over 70,000 people they live with HIV and AIDS na Salone, and out of this number, 70,000 then they respond to treatment. This, according to the Director General for the National AIDS Secretariat, Abdurrahman Sise. He talked this inside one press conference within Duna NAS headquarters na Dwazak Farm Freetown. Sise also emphasized the importance for early treatment and timely, where it will help suppress the virus and stop the further spread. Make we get the story. The Director General for the National AIDS Secretariat, Abdurrahman Sise, don't talk say, but 77,000 people they live with HIV and AIDS na Salone, and 70,000 people they respond to treatment. They make the statement inside one press conference where they do na the NAS headquarters na Dwazak Farm Freetown, Friday, November 29, 2024, as a way for sensitize the public before World AIDS Day, where they can normally celebrate every year, December 1. The theme for this year na been Take the Right Path, My Health, My Right, where they call people for take responsibility for their health and get access to treatment. Abdurrahman Sise before that explains say HIV and AIDS not to death sentence but to a manageable virus. He encourage people for go do test and start treatment early so the virus go suppress and not go spread. In talk say, Salone don make big progress for fight HIV and AIDS, and the government and the partner, then they work for reach the 98 target by next year. This means say, 98% people will get HIV for no say then get them, 98% we don't test for get treatment, and 98% will take treatment for reach viral suppression. Sise point out say, stigma and discrimination still they pull people then behind. He called this one human rights issue and encouraged the whole nation for sensitize people so everybody could feel comfortable for take treatment without fairness. Jane Calweo, the new UNAIDS country representative, joined Sise for talk say stigma na one big obstacle where they kill people will get the virus. He talk say for end AIDS, everybody for test, know their status and begin treatment. Calwell explains say the right treatment will help the body resist the virus and stop the spread. He begged the public for respect the rights of people the way they live with HIV and work for make the environment safe and inclusive. Dr. Victor Popola from the AIDS Healthcare Foundation talks say they're ready for support Salone for end the epidemic. And one say stigma go spoil all the progress where they don't make and beg all man for work together for protect the rights of the affected people and fight against stigma. With better awareness, easy treatment, and the country the collective effort for end stigma, Salone they go steady one for control HIV and AIDS and build one future where the virus no go threaten the health of the public again. For True Talk News, me na Mariama Kalma Marah report. Fambu, members say you still listening to True Talk Radio News.